Here's one thing that I want to show you guys before we install the vinyls. For this one, the transfer that we use is the R-Tape Clear Choice AT60, which is considered a low tag. And up here, all the ones that you see here, we use the R-Tape Clear Choice AT75. And I'm just going to show you the difference before we apply them. This is what the huge difference that it makes. See, when I try to lift the letters, they want to stay behind. They don't want to come off. I have to push them down. Right now, they're not that bad, but when it gets really hot outside, it's really hard to do this. You have to spend extra time trying to make them come off. Now, let me show you the other transfers, how much easier they come off. And this one is considered the high tech. It makes a huge difference when you are working outside. These are all the same, AT75, AT60. And the reason I was showing you earlier about the difference between the transfers is that if you guys can see here, our paint is damaged. The customer knows that the paint may come off. I mean, it's already coming off. We're using our rapid tag to clean the surface. Okay, now it's time to remove the transfer and we'll see if it stays behind. If not, we can always use the heat gun, but I think, yeah, it's not bad. I mean, we're just getting started, but we'll see once we get to the center. Yeah, I think we may have to apply some heat to it because right now also the temperature is not really hot. It's, I would say, like 50, a little bit less than, around 50 degrees right now. Okay, we applied our second layer using rapid tag, and right now it's a little bit chilly, as I mentioned it earlier. And the reason we're doing it like this without any registration marks is that I just didn't want to add extra vinyl and have to remove it later. That's the reason we just avoided doing that. And the reason we are taking it off right now, the transfer, because you want to do it before it dries out. Right now the adhesive is not as strong. That's the reason we are taking it off right now. But everything's coming out very good, so we haven't had any issues so far. Now that we have our logo where we want it, now we're preparing the tools, and you can get them in the links of the description of the video. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna start cutting the paper, the carrying paper. And the reason we want to use this is we just don't want to scratch the surface, and also makes it a lot easier when you are removing that part of the paper. We're going to start from the center. You want to take your time, you want to do it carefully and go to the sides. We have a little curve here, and we're just going to make sure that the vinyl and the transfer takes the shape of it. That's the reason you want to do it evenly from end to end. Just let it take the shape of it, just like so. Make sure you go all the way and then start working again, just like that. Okay, now we can get rid of the blue tape, put it on the side. We're gonna keep reusing it for the next layer, and then we don't have to worry about the sticker coming off anymore because we already applied the bottom part of it. Now we can get rid of the rest.
Don't forget to get your magnets too.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention those too. I'm always forgetting stuff. I'm getting old.
You might need more coffee.
I think I need another brain, I think. Perfect. All right, now I'm gonna repeat the same steps from the center to the sides. We got done with the first part. Now we have to expose our registration marks and repeat the same with the other one. Okay, again, now we have to align them, and we're doing dry application. That's the reason we are using our registration marks, because of the weather. And perfect. And repeat the same with the other one. Okay, it's time to apply this section. And this is the only downside about the art tape clear choice, which again, I'd rather deal with this. It's not as hard as dealing with the letters not coming off the paper. And all you gotta do is just get the width, just like that. All right, as you guys can see, the registration was 100%. Sometimes you will get it like 99%. Should not be a big deal unless the images or the sticker is kind of small. Then yes, you don't have that much of a room to, if you don't align it 100%. We got done applying the whole sticker. Now the next step will be to get rid of the registration marks. All you need is a weighting, the width. Just lift it from one side, and then once you get it, you just peel it off like that. See, that easy. Thank you guys for making it all the way till the end of the video. We finally got done with the project. It only took us a couple hours to finish it. And remember that you don't really need a graphic vinyl cutter. You can also get a Cameo. I mean, obviously the challenge is going to be the size, but I mean, you can always find ways to do this kind of project. Thank you guys. See you until the next video. Give us a like, subscribe, and share our content. And
thank you so much.
See you until the next time.
Adios, amigos.